Hello, Guido here from blockbuilders.net, and today I want to show you how ApolloX works. ApolloX is basically a crypto derivatives exchange, so you can trade derivatives like Bitcoin Perpetual contracts there or Ethereum Perpetual contracts. And the thing that makes ApolloX special is that you don't need to do a KYC process in order to trade there. So if you're trading on Binance, for example, or on BitMEX currently, you need to do a KYC process. So you need to verify your identity in order to trade there. With ApolloX, you don't need that. And that's why the exchange is interesting for a lot of users. And you can even withdraw up to 5 BTC per day there without doing any verification process. So let's look into it. But first of all, I put a link down in the description. With that link, you can sign up. And when you sign up, you just need an email and a password. Then you need to verify your email address, and that's basically it. And once you have done that, you can use the bonus hub, and there you can get up to 700 USDT for free. And there are several things you can do. There are different tickets depending on the day. And so, for example, you can get $5 here for free if you do 3 different trades, or you can get $20 here, or there's even $600 voucher here that you can get. So they have different promotions. So you just need to check when you sign up what you can do there in order to get some free money. Once you have done that, the first thing to do in order to trade there would be to deposit some cryptocurrencies in your account, so some money in your account. And one thing I forgot to mention is that you can even use their app. So they have an app that you can use on iOS or on Android, and there you can even trade on the app. So let's deposit some money. And first you need to select a coin that you want to deposit. So for example, Bitcoin or USDT or Solana and whatever you want. Then you click on the coin and then it shows you an address. First you need to select the network. Then it shows you an address where you can deposit some money. And they also require 2 network confirmations, which is actually very quick. So you should have your money ready to trade in less than 20 minutes usually. So that's it in terms of depositing some money. Then under wallet, you can actually see the money you have in your account. So here, just go on overview. There you can even withdraw it. And there you just need to enter an address where you want to send the Bitcoins to when you want to withdraw it. Then let's have a look at the markets. There are currently 6 contracts traded on ApolloX. So that are perpetual contracts. Perpetual contracts basically means they don't expire, so you can stay in your position forever. Some exchanges like Binance or BitMEX trade also quarterly contracts that expire at the end of the month. However, when the contract is expired, your position will get sold. And there it doesn't matter if you are positive or negative with your position. And with perpetual contracts, you can just stay there until the price goes in your direction. So as you can see, you can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Cardano, XRP, and Solana here. Let's look into the Bitcoin USDT Perpetual. And there you can see the chart. And you can also switch to 4-hour candles or 15-minute candles. There you have the order book or the sell or the buy orders. And then you can just make a trade here. So first of all, you need to select if you want to do isolated or cross margin. Isolated margin basically means I have 3,000 USDT here. So I can say with isolated margin, okay, I want to open a trade and I only want to invest 1,000 USDT. With cross, it would basically take all the money in my account as collateral when I open up a trade. So if you are new to crypto trading, I would always recommend using isolated margin, because when you get liquidated, only the amount in your isolated margin or in that trade will get liquidated. And then you can select leverage here. They have up to 100x leverage. I would recommend not using more than 3x. However, I usually trade with 1x, so no leverage. And then you can do a limit or market order here. A market order basically gets filled immediately. You just say, okay, I want to invest 25% of my holdings into a Bitcoin long or short contract, and just click buy or sell if you want to go short or if you want to go long, and then the order will get filled immediately. With a limit order, you can say, okay, I want to invest a certain amount. If the price of Bitcoin drops to 59,000 or some other number, say, okay, I want to open position then. You say buy long. And then the order will get written into the order book under open orders. And it stays there until the price reaches that level. We have that here under open orders. Here you can see with the open order, it will get filled once the price drops to that level here. However, we can cancel it anytime. So that's basically it. We could also open an order. I will show you that very quick. So let's just open a market order and say, okay, we want to invest 16% here, and then we do a buy long. And here with that version of Safari, I currently need to reload the page once I did a trade. I tested it on other browsers like Chrome, and there you don't need to do that. So it's just some hiccup with my Safari version here. And then you have your open position here and the entry price, your liquidation price, because I don't use leverage. My liquidation price is almost 0. So I can't really get liquidated here. And then you see the P&L, my profit and loss. Currently I'm down 8 cents. And of course I can close my position anytime. I just click on market here to close it with a market order, or I could also do a limit order here for closing it. Let's close it with a market order. And then that's it. The only other thing you need to know is that there's funding. Currently it's at 0.064%. That basically means if you are long, you are paying every 8 hours. So funding gets paid every 8 hours, around approximately that amount. If you are short, you are getting that amount. And let's say you are opening up a position now, and the next funding will be paid in 1.5 hours, and you close that trade in 1 hour, you don't pay any funding. So only if you are in a position at the time of the funding, you will pay something. So you will pay the funding, or you will get the funding. So as I said, currently it's positive. So if I would go short, I would get the funding. And when it's negative here, I would get the funding if I would be long. However, currently most people are long. So that's why you pay funding when you are long. So that's basically it. If you have any question about it, please feel free to use the comments down below. One thing we didn't talk about yet are the fees. So for a market order, you are paying 0.08%, which is fairly low. On Binance, for example, it's 0.1%. And if you do a limit order that doesn't get filled immediately, you don't pay any fee at all. So it's basically a free trade. And that's basically it. If you don't have an ApolloX account, feel free to use the link down below to sign up. And as I said, if you have questions, use the comments. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.